Good morning to all. Myself, Manoj Kumar Bundela, Assistant Professor, Suresh Gyan Vihar University, Jaipur. So, today we will discuss about the protected cultivation of cucumber. So, this is cucumber. You can say Chinese cucumber. Introduction. The botanical name of cucumber is Cucumis sativa. Cucumis sativus. Chromosome number 2 and is equal to 14. Origin India. Cucumber production under high-tech polyhouse. So this is you can see the high-tech polyhouse in that we are growing the cucumber. So we will discuss about the how we can grow the cucumber in high-tech polyhouse. Economic importance and composition. The fruits are good for the people suffering from constipation, jaundice, and indigestion. It is rich in vitamin B and C as well as minerals such as calcium, phosphorus, iron, and potassium. Fruits contain 0.4 mg protein, 2.5 mg carbohydrates, 1.5 mg iron, and 2 mg of vitamin C per 100 gram of fresh weight. Immature fruits of cucumber and gherkins are used as a salad and for pickling purpose. So tender leaves are also used as a vegetables. Means tender leaves also we can use for the vegetable purpose. In temperate countries, it is mainly grown in glasshouse. The fruits and seed possess cooling properties. The fruit is also used as astringent and antipyretic. The seed oil is also used as antipyretic. Cucumber is characterized by the presence of bitter principle that is called as cucurbitacin, which are tetracyclic triterpenes. Scope and importance: immature fruits are used as a salad and for pickling purpose. The fruits are also used as vegetables. It is mainly used cultivated cucurbits are means cucumber is the second most important cultivated cucurbits after the watermelon. The fruit is also used as astringent and antipyretic. The seed is also used as antipyretic. The fruits and are good for the people who are suffering from constipation, jaundice, and indigestion. Area and production. So India, the total area is at 78 million hectares. The states which are mainly grown is Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Jharkhand. Soil and climate. Subtropical, it is a semi-tropical vegetables grown best under the condition of high light, relative humidity, moisture, temperature, and fertilizers. The optimum temperature for better development of fruit is 14 to 20 degrees centigrade. Well-drained sandy loamy soils, heavier wet and poorly drained soils suitable should be avoided. Normally we use the well-drained sandy loamy soil or heavy soils we have to avoid. It can be tolerant strongly acidic soils, but best result is obtained with pH 5.5 to 6.8. Greenhouse cucumber are more sensitive to low temperature than the tomato. The minimum temperature should not be lower than 18 degrees centigrade for sustained production. The maximum fruit production is achieved with a night temperature of 19 to 20 degrees centigrade and day temperature is 22 to 24 degrees centigrade. Season and sowing. In North India, sowing of cucumber is done from November to January, when it is grown in river beds. For the garden crops, it is sown in middle of February. So normally cucumbers are grown in middle of February they can grow, and normally in hilly areas it is mainly normally in river beds cultivation it is grown in November to January. For rainy season, sown in June July. In South and Central India, where the winter is mild, cucumber is grown almost throughout the years. In Central India, it is grown in throughout the year. In hills, it is mainly grown in April May. Selection of varieties. The main criteria in selection of best cultivars are as follows. Select the varieties suitable to the season good yield and suitable to the greenhouse production. Means parthenocarpic variety we have to select. Overall productivity, it will means we will check the overall productivity, plant growth habit and vigor we have to check, fruit quality, length, diameter, shape, color and smoothness we have to check, fruit shelf life we have to check means first time we can store the fruits, disease resistance we have to check the disease resistance better, whatever varieties we have to select it is disease resistant, it have more shelf life, it have good quality. Type of cucumber varieties: on the basis of flowering habit, they are gynoecious. Gynoecious means which produce only female flowers. Predominant gynoecious means also bears some male flowers. Means with female they will produce the male flowers also. Monoecious, which produce both male and female flowers. Monoecious means produce both male and female flowers. The first two type produce fruit parthenocarpically, whereas monoecious type requires pollination. First one is gynosis. Gynosis means only females are there. With females, some males are there. So in that, they produce fruits parthenocarpically, but in monoecious, the pollination is required. Next is monoecious varieties. The monoecious varieties can be grown inside the greenhouse, but pollination is required for the fruit setting. If we grow the monoecious variety, so we can grow the monoecious variety in greenhouse, but we require the pollination. Japanese long green, Pusa Sanyo, Priya Poncet and Malni hybrid. So these are monoecious variety. Malni hybrid, Poncet, Priya, Pusa Sanyog and Japanese long green. Separate male and female flowers. So this is the male flowers, yellow in color. This one is the female flowers. The female flowers you can see like this stick. Where is they like this you can see. It's like you can identify this is female and this is male flowers. And this is the required the bee pollinations. Pollination is by bees. Cucumber greenhouse pollination. So for cucumber, if we are growing the greenhouse, cucumber in greenhouse, so we can use the brush. In brush, we have to take the pollens and we will keep that pollen on the stigma of the male flowers, so that the hybridization will be occurs. By manually we have to do. Pollination and fruit setting in monoecious cucumber under polyhouse conditions. So artificially pollination is done by the breeders and there is a setting of the fruits. Fruit setting in cucumber. So these are the fruits they will set in case of polyhouse condition, in greenhouse or polyhouse. Parthenocarpic cucumber. The parthenocarpic cucumber is a type of cucumber vine that produce only female flowers and produce cucumber without the need of pollination. The seed of parthenocarpic cucumber cost more than ordinary cucumber. The seed ordinary cucumber seed, but the germination and sprouting rate is higher and the chance of disease or pest problem is greatly less. If the pollination does occurs, the fruits will form seeds, the shape of the fruits will be distorted and a big tasting fruits will be developed. If the pollination does not occur, the fruit will form seeds and shape of the fruits will be distorted. It is therefore essential to prevent the bees and the other pollinations from the entering the greenhouse and carrying the pollen with outdoor garden. Parthenocarpic varieties. The important parthenocarpic varieties available in India is Satish, Hilton, Noon 9729, Collodiya, Cayenne, Mansour. A few important parthenocarpic varieties of cucumber from Europe and Israel are Ansan and Sading for summer crop, Motion and Dinar for winter crops, Mustang and Boroko for spring crop. These are the parthenocarpic cucumber. Parthenocarpic means they do not require pollination. Land preparation. After deep summer plowing, beds are prepared with the help of tractor rotavator. Bed size is 1 meter width, 5 to 10 centimeter height. Convenient length bed is prepared means according length we can say the diameter is 1 meter and length height is 5 to 10 centimeter. and length is according to the requirement. 0.5 meter space is maintained between the beds. Well-drained Rotan FIM we have to use 25 ton per hectare is mixed with the soil and soil application of 4% of formaldehyde for rising of disease-free seedlings. Solarization: the bed is covered with 400 gauge of polythene sheets. After 3 to 4 days, remove the polythene sheets, dig the soil for 2 to 3 times, and then planting of the seedlings. So this is the rotavator. With the help of this, we have to first we got plowing of the soil. Then after that, we expose the soil to the soil solarization. Then we prepare the bed. Like this, we have to prepare the bed, the height and the length and diameter of the bed. So this is the soil. Like this, we have to prepare the beds. Spacing. In greenhouse, cucumber plants require generally 70 to 80 centimeter spacing. Spacing between the row is kept 1.4 to 1.5 meter and 30 centimeter between the plants. In summer, the two rows are planted on a bed with 60 centimeter spacing between the row and 30 centimeter amongst the plants. And 16 to 30 centimeter spacing we have to use. Drawing or drippers. Generally, cucumber is grown in a drip house and we have to use the drip irrigation method of system. After preparation of beds, drip line of 16 to 30 centimeter means 20 mm diameter of the lateral, 2 liter discharge of water per hour, and 30 centimeter distance between the two drippers are laid on the bed, and two drip lines are side on each bed at a distance of 60 to 65 centimeter, depending upon the bed size. Mulching and lateral length. So total number of beds is 53. So 53 into 10, 530 lateral length is required. The cucumber, the thickness of the mulch is 25 micron and it will increase the yield of 45 to 50%. Nursery raising and planting. Coco-peat, vermiculite and perlite is used at 3:1:1 ratio as a media. 600 gram seed is sufficient to raise the nursery for 1 hectare. Seedlings are ready for transplanting within 28 to 30 days in winter season and 15 to 20 days in summer season. In summer season, the nursery will be ready early as compared to the winter season. Summer season, it will take only 15 to 18 days and winter 28 to 30. Raised on soilless media in plastic pro trays having the cells of 1 to 1.5-inch size. Preparation of soil media. With coco peat and everything we have to add and we prepare the soil media. Planting materials we have to calculate by area by spacing. So total area divided by spacing we can calculate the number of plants we required. Quality seedling production. The seed rate is 100 to 150 gram for hybrid cucumber is required to produce seedling for 1 hectare. For open field we require 2.5 to 3 kg per hectare. The seed is treated with carbendazim 2 gram per kg of seeds. Seedlings are grown in protected nurseries. The nursery area is covered with 50% of shade net and the seedlings are raised in pro trays with sterilized coco peat. 25 to 30 days old seedlings are ready for transplanting. Filled protease and emergence of seedlings. So we have to fill the protease, then we have to show the seeds, one seed in one hole, and then the seedlings will become like this. Management of irrigation water. The frequent irrigation is essential for the plant growth, fruiting, and yield. The crops should be irrigated daily. However, during summer, the more irrigation is required due to the higher surface evaporation. Drip system is highly economical and produce the quality cucumber and tomato. The cucumber, the water saving is 42% and it will increase the yield is 60%. Growth of the seedlings, you can see the growth of the seedlings after 30 days. Is cucumber view in polyhouse conditions, inspection by the breeders. Fertigation means with the fertilizers we have to apply with the drip irrigations. So basal dose of 50 kg of NPK per hectare will be state fertilizers and fertigation of 450 kg NPK per hectare will be water soluble fertilizers. So we can use the both water soluble fertilizers and state fertilizers we have to use. State fertilizers directly we apply and water soluble we will mix into the water and then we apply. Fertigation should be done once or thrice once or thrice a week depending upon the soil fertility, variety and stage of crop growth. Cucumber is heavy feeders, means it requires the more nutrients. Irrigation should be done weekly interval or bi-weekly interval depending upon the season and location. 19-19-19 is a 3 kg per hectare potassium nitrate and 10 kg per hectare per acres and calcium nitrate 10 kg per acre we have to apply. This is the dose of NPK normally we apply in different stages. Like first we apply during the crop establishment stage means 10 days duration, vegetative stage 20 days duration, flower initiation and first picking 20 days initiation, harvesting stage 40 days initiation. The total duration of the crop is 90 days. So these are the quantity, how much quantity we have to apply, how much we have to apply basal dose, how much we have to apply second time, third time, fourth time. 75 RD phosphorus is applied as a superphosphate. Weeding. At the time of crop dressing with nitrogen fertilizers, weeding and earthing up are done. When the vines start spreading, the weeding in both the rows and ridges become unnecessary since the vine growth can be smoother the weed. As mentioned in case of muskmelon, flucloxylin at the rate of 1.20 kg active ingredient per hectare pre-plant and flucloxylin plus nitrogen pre-emergence could be applied to control the weeds in the cucumber. Tanning of cucumber. Remove the female flowers up to the fifth node. One or two vines we have to allow to grow. Retain one fruit per nodes. Only one fruits we have to allow per node. De-shooting we have to do. So when we go for training means only we have to allow one or two vines to grow. Retain the fruits per only one fruits we have to allow. From de-shooting we have to tell done. Plant geometry: the cucumber seedlings are planted on the raised bed with the two row in a bed with row to row spacing is 70 centimeter and plant to plant spacing is 30 centimeter we have to use. In single stem training, the female flowers should be removed and pinched up to the fifth node to ensure the sufficient vegetative growth of the plants and sustain the fruit load. Training. So this is the training system we have to use. We have to allow only one branch to grow. After that, we allow the two plants to grow like this. So this will give the more yield. So the secondary lateral, this is the first lateral and this one is the secondary laterals. The primary laterals, this one is the primary laterals. The primary laterals with secondary laterals grown out of the each axil. The secondary lateral with one leaf can be one fruits. This is the training of the cucumber. Cucumber generally view in training. Staking of parthenocarpic cucumber on a single stem at 17 to 30 centimeter spacing. So like this we have to do the staking. Harvesting. The time from transplanting to first harvesting is generally 35 to 40 days. In Guianaceous cultivars, harvest the fruits without damaging the main plant. Means the main plant will not damage. Like this we have to harvest. At the time of harvesting is normally evening hours we have to go for harvesting of the fruits. The yield will be 40 to 50 quintal per hectare from 1000 meters square area with one crop to 3 to 3.5 month duration. With the fruit yield is 150 to 180 tons per hectare. So total yield is 40 to 50, 40 to 45 quintal per hectare and from 1000 meters square area, which one crop of 3 to 3.5 month duration. The fruit yield is 150 to 180 ton per hectare. To harvest the cucumber, cut or don't pull them from vine. This we have to don't pull them from vine. We have to use the knife we can use. Pulling and yanking can damage the brittle vines. Like if we pull them, the vines will be damaged. So what we have to do, we have to use the cutters we have to use. With the help of cutters, we have to cut the fruits. Storage. During transportation, minimize heat gain. Place the produce in cold storage, 12 degrees centigrade, as soon as it arrives to the destination. The fruit is stored under ideal condition 10 to 13 degrees centigrade temperature. The RH is 90 to 95% and the lifespan of the fruit is 10 to 14 days. Means 10 to 13 degrees centigrade temperature, 90 to 95% RH, we can store the fruits for 10 to 14 days. Physiological disorder of cucumber is noticed when the fruits are exposed to the temperature below 10 degrees centigrade for prolonged time. Post-harvest handling. There is a well-developed cucumber pickles industry in USA and specific pickling cultivars have been developed for the processing drying. Such kind of industries is not available in our countries for the processing of cucumber. So many and so many processing industries are available in the US countries for the processing of for preparation of pickle, but in India they are not available. Pest and disease. Major pests of cucurbits are fruit fly, Docus drosophila. This is the serious pest of cucurbits. Maggots of the fly cause the severe damage to the young developing fruits. The adult fly lays his egg below the skin of the young ovaries and the egg hatch into the maggots, which feed inside the fruits and cause the rotting. So this will cause the rotting of the fruits. Adult flies can be controlled by using the light trap in night and poison bats. We can use the malathion 20 200 grams of molasses we can use, 1.25 kg of 50% malathion we can use, hydroxylate we can use. Spray of iodine 6 ml per 4.5 liter of water we can use. Methyl eugenol is effective to control this. So this is the adult stage of fruit flies, the larval stage of fruit flies. Aphis species. The small green insect damages the plants by sucking the leaf sap. The young stage cotyledonary leaves crinkle and in severe cases the plant wither. To control this, the aphid can be easily controlled by spraying the malathion 0.1% and metaxone 0.1 to 0.2% or Rogar we can use 0.2%. Red pumpkin beetle. So it attack the most of the cucurbits at seedling stage, especially at the cotyledon leaf stage. They make the holes in the cotyledonary leaves and severe damage caused at this. So this is the red pumpkin beetle. Effective control can be done by spraying of carbaryl 0.1 gram or Rogar we can use 0.1% Rogar we can use. Major disease Major disease first is powdery mildew. So on the upper surface of the leaves, the powdery growth will be appears. So to control this normally and after that defoliation will be occur. The leaf will be start folding. This is the symptoms of powdery mildew. The powdery growth will be appears on the outer surface of the leaves. Management spray the Bincap 0.2%, carbendazim 0.1%, benomyl 0.1%. Biological control we can use and resistance varieties we can use like Argola, Atlantic, Aslay. So these are the varieties we can use. Anthracnose. The symptoms on the leaves, the small yellowish spots on the leaves which enlarge and turns into the brown color or made to the black in watermelon. The spots will be followed and the leaf drying take place. On stem, the elongated lesion will be found. On the fruit surface, the circular black sunken anchor-like blackish centers are seen. They are covered with gelatinous mass of salmon-colored spores in presence of moisture. Anthracnose symptoms like in muskmelon, in cucumber, and they can develop in the fruits also and in leaves also. Management, so crop rotation, host plant, we can reduce the host plant seed treatment with 57.2 degrees centigrade for 20 minutes. Chemical method, seed treatment with thiron, carbendazim 2 gram per kg. Resistance varieties, the watermelon we can use the Firefox and black Belgium. Angular leaf spots. On the leaves, water-soaked spots on the leaves and conformed by vine, and they turns into the grey tan and form the exudates and lower surface, and it may fall off. On the fruits, the brown circular superficial form on the rotting tectales. So this you can see the angular leaf spot symptoms on the fruits and leaves. Management: use the disease-resistant seeds, crop rotation, avoid sprinkler irrigation. Chemicals: seed treatment with mercury chloride, spraying with streptomycin or biological control also we can use. Cercospora leaf spot on the leaves affected by young and small. The black and circular spots with grayish center will be appears, and the defoliation will be occurs. Management: cultural methods we can use like proper plant nutrition, burning of diseased vines, and crop rotation. For chemical like Gineb we can use 0.2%. So this is all about the cucumber. Thank you all. So good morning all. Myself Manoj Kumar Bundela, Assistant Professor Suresh Gyan Vihar University Jaipur. So last class we discussed about the cucurbits. So in cucurbits the next crop is bottle gourd. So bottle gourd, the botanical name is Lagenaria cicinerea. Family Cucurbitaceae. It is a monoecious plant. Monoecious, male and females are present in different flowers. The and it is a day neutral plant. It is a day neutral plant. The isolation distance for foundation seed is 800 meter and for certified seed is 400 meter. 2n is equal to 22. Origin is South Africa. Bottle gourd or calabash is a delicately flavored. The cucurbita family vegetables. It is one of the chief culinary vegetables in many tropical and temperate regions around the world. The bottle gourd is a fast-growing annual climber vine that requires adequate sunlight for flowering and fruiting. It requires adequate sunlight for flowering and fruiting. It can be grown under the wide range of soil and requires drills into support and spread. Its intentionally branched stem bears the musky deep green or broad leaves, just similar as the pumpkins, as white or monoecious flowers in summer. After about 75 days from the plantation, young, tender, edible fruits involved that will be ready for harvesting. Bottle gourd comes in wide ranges of shape and size. The fruit features are oval, pear-shaped, elongated and smooth-skinned. This is light green in color. In case of round or the pear-shaped calabash, their surface is marked by inconspicuous ridges that run lengthwise. Internally, its flesh is white, spongy, and embedded with soft, tiny seeds. The fruits are used as a vegetable and making the sweets like halwa, kheera, petha, barfi, and pickles. As a vegetable, it is easily digestible even by the patients. The dry hard shell are used for making the musical instruments, pipe, bowls, bottles, containers, clothes. Fishing nets and kofta is the most popular preparation. Good source of fiber-free carbohydrates, fruit pericarp and crude fibers. Oil extracted from kernels and the seed is used as a hair oil. Climate and soil. It requires a loamy or sandy loamy soil is most suitable. A too much acid soil pH is not suitable. If the pH is less than 5.5, it is not suitable. Seed germination, the temperature is 25 to 30 degrees centigrade temperature is required. The night temperature is 18 to 22 degrees centigrade and day temperature is 30 to 35 degrees centigrade is optimum. Day temperature is above 40 may cause the scorching of the leaves. If the temperature is 38 to 30 to 35 is maximum temperature. If the temperature is more than 40 means it causes the scorching of the leaves. The optimum temperature has the higher proportion of female flowers and fruit per plant. The higher temperature induces the maleness. If the temperature is more, then it will induce the maleness. It is grown in summer and rainy season. In summer, the crop is sown in December-January, and in rainy season, it is sown in June-July. Varieties: Arka Bahar, Kalyanpur Hari Lambi. The fruits are slightly dark green in color. NDBG-1 gives the early yield in upland conditions. Highly preferred for the daira cultivation. NDBG-4, PBOG-1, Pule BTG-1 produce the comparatively more female flowers at a basal nodes. Punjab Komal variety with shortest duration from fruits to maturity. It will take only 70 days for fruits to the maturity. Punjab Long, Punjab Round, Punjab Pusha Manjiri. It is a high-yielding hybrid, round-fruited. Pusa Meghdut. It is a F1 hybrid between the Pusa Summer Prolific Long and Selection 2. Pusa Meghdut F1 hybrid between the Pusa Summer Prolific Long and Selection 2. Pusa Naveen perfectly cylindrical fruits free from crook neck. Pusa Summer Prolific Long can be grown in rainy season also. Pusa Summer Prolific Round prolific bears and heavy yielders. Rajendra Chamatkar, Kalyanpur Long Green. It is developed by CSAU-ATV Vegetables Research Station, Kalyanpur, Kanpur. Chandrasekhar Azad Vegetables from Kanpur. Samrat, it is released from Mahatma Phule Kasi Vidyapith, Rahul. It is mainly used for the box packing. Hybrid Pusa Hybrid 3 for it is mainly used for the distance market. Very early maturing. Anand BG 1 Junagadh Long Tender. Seed rate: 3 to 3.5 kg per hectare seed rate or 400 to 500 seeds per 100 gram. 3 to 3.5 kg per hectare seed rate here and 450 to 500 seeds per hectare is per 100 gram is required. Spacing is 2 into 1 meter. After germination, the vines may be trained on the bower system. A 20 ton per hectare FIM along with 150 kg of NPK is to be applied. The first half dose of nitrogen must be applied and the basal dose, while the other half dose of nitrogen we apply 30 days after sowing. The crop requires frequent irrigation as high humidity is needed for the prolific bearing. During the hot and humid weather, the irrigation after every third or fourth day is needed. Fruit set can be improved by spraying the plants with malic hydrazide 400 ppm along with 100 kg of nitrogen per hectare. To improve the fruit set, what we have to do? We use the malic hydrazide 400 ppm along with the 100 kg nitrogen per hectare. So nitrogen is always applied split dose. We don't apply the nitrogen complete dose of nitrogen at a time because due to the two types of losses are there. One is leaching loss is there. Second one is denitrification losses is there. The crop is ready to harvest approx 60 to 70 days after sowing. The fruits take 12 to 15 days after fruit setting to reach the marketable stage. The fruit should be picked after every 3 to 4 days. The smaller and tender fruits fetches a better price in the market. So crop are ready for harvesting 60 to 70 days after sowing, and fruits take 12 to 15 days for the fruit setting. Every 3 to 4 days, a smaller and tender fruits fetches a better price in the market. The total yield is 20 ton per hectare, and for hybrid it is 40 to 50 ton per hectare. Next crop is bitter gourd. Bitter gourd, it is also called as balsam pear, bitter cucumber or bitter melon. Mormodica charencea. The family is Cucurbitaceae, 2n is equal to 22. It is originated from Indo-Burma. Grow for its tender fruits, turns to the orange-yellow color when ripe. Orange-yellow color when ripe. Certain effect, effective against the diabetes. With Bittergourd, the mormadin is present. It is yeah, certain is present. It is effective for the diabetes. Monoecious in nature, fresh to dehydrated fruit ratio is 16:1. The bitter principle is mormedicine. Mormedicine is a bitter principle, rich source of iron. Climate and soil. It is a warm season crop. The optimum temperature is 25 to 30 degrees centigrade. The temperature is less than 18 degrees centigrade, slow the growth, poor yield, and 36 degrees centigrade reduction in the female flowers. If temperature less than 18 degrees centigrade, slow the growth, poor the yield. And if temperature is 36 degrees centigrade, reduction in the female flowers. The long days, the male flowers will develop. The low temperature 20 degrees centigrade and short days, the female flowers will develop. The long days are there. Long days means the male flowers will develop. If the temperature is less and shorter days, the female flowers will develop. The temperature is less than 18 degrees, slow growth, poor yield. If the temperature is more than 36, reduction in the female flowers. If the temperature is more, the female flowers will be reduced. Sandy loamy soils are most suitable when pH is 6.5 to 7 is more suitable for growing of this bitter gourd. Sowing. July, September and January, February is the best time for the sowing. The seed rate is 4.54 to 5 kg per hectare seed rate we use. Seed treatment. Normally seed treatment is Thiron we use 2 gram per kg of seeds. The 4 seeds per pit are sown under lateral 2 to 3 may be retained. Instead of sowing in the main field, the seeds can be sown in polythene bags and can be shifted to the pits in the main field after 15 to 20 days. 4 seeds per pit are sown, and later 2 to 3 may be retained. Instead of sowing in main field, the seeds may be sown in polythene bags and can be shifted to the pits in the main field. Means first we sow the seeds into the polythene bag, then we shift into the main field. That is the better method. Or directly we can sow the seeds. Spacing is 2 into 1.5 meters. The crop should be irrigated immediately after planting in summer and subsequently 2 to 3 days interval. Means directly after transplanting we have to irrigate, then 2 to 3 days interval we have to go for irrigation. Varieties. Pusa do Musmi. It is grown well in summer as well as in rainy season. Pusa do Musmi is grown well in summer as well as in the rainy season. Pride of Surat, Pride of Gujarat, Arka Harith, Pusa Vishesh suitable for summer season, Pule Green, MPKV Rahuri, Pule Green Gold, Priya 40 centimeter long fruits, Kirti white in color, Kalyanpur Sona stuffing, Priyanka white in color, Coimbatore long white extra long fruits, Pusa hybrid one or two, Pusa hybrid 1 and Pusa hybrid 2, Konkan Tara export quality. It is from Konkan Krishi Vidyapit Dapoli, Maharashtra. MDU1, it is induced mutant, greenish white and spiny fruits. Coimbatore green, extra long fruits up to 60 centimeter. Harkani from MPKV Rauri, RHR-BGH1 or MPKV Rauri F1 hybrids tolerant to downy mildew. 20 ton per hectare FIM, 60-60-60 NPK we apply, kg per hectare of NPK we apply. Application of growth regulators 2 to 4 leaf stage play an important role in sex expression and sex ratio. Normally we apply the growth regulator 2 to 4 leaf stage, so it will play an important role in sex expression and sex ratio. Malic hydrazide 50 to 150 ppm, TCC 50 to 100 ppm. It will increase the female to male ratio, means it will increase the female flowers. Ethyl 25 ppm increase the female flowers. Instead ethyl 25 ppm, it will also increase the female flowers. Malic hydrazide 150 to 250 ppm when applied at two leaf stage in Pusa do mosmi, it will induce the formation of female flowers. So normally the male flowers are more and female flowers are less. So we have to develop the more female flowers because we will get the fruits from the female flowers only. So what we have to do, the ratio is 1 is to 10, means 1 female flowers and 10 male flowers are there. But we have to reduce that, means we wants to increase more female flowers. So what we have to do, we have to use the growth regulator at 2 to 4 leaf stage only. So in that different growth regulators we use at the different rate of application. Like Ithrel 25 ppm we use, malic hydrazide 150 to 250 ppm we use, then malic hydrazide 150 to 150 ppm we use, CCC cycosil 50 to 100 ppm we will use, so that all will be increase the more female flowers as compared to the male flowers. Flowering time is 45 to 55 days after sowing. The first picking should be taken 60 to 70 days after planting. Means after 60 to 75 days after planting, we have to take the first picking. The yield is 10 to 15 ton per hectare. The, for hybrid, the yield is 20 to 30 ton per hectare. Next crop is discard, Lupa acanthigula. So it is the family is Cucurbitaceae. Chromosome number 2 is equal to 26. It is a monoecious. Origin is Asia. It contains lupin. It contains the lupin, commercially trained as Nephine system. Normally we use the Nephine system of training in this. The fruits are ribbed and called Kali Fruits are ribbed and it is called as Kali. It contains 18 milligram per 100 gram of vitamin C. The genus derives its name from the product of lupus, which is used in bathing sponges, scrubber beds, and doormats. Pillow matters, these are all are prepared from this. Well, climate and soil. It is grown very well in warm, hot climate. Optimum temperature is 25 to 30 degrees centigrade. Higher temperature, more than 38 degrees centigrade, produce the male flowers. Sandy loamy soil rich in organic matter is more suitable. Proper drainage is highly beneficial. The pH is 6.5 to 7. Sowing. The time of sowing is July to September or January to February. Seed rate 3 to 5 kg per hectare. 3 to 5 kg per hectare. Spacing 1.5 to 0.5 meter or 1.5 into 1 meter. Sow the 4 seeds per pit. Retain only 2 healthy seedlings. 4 seeds per pit we have to sow and retain only 2 healthy seedlings. Seed can also be raised in polybags, which further reduce the seed rate of 1.5 kg per hectare. Varieties: Pusa Nasdar. It is suitable for summer and rainy season. Pusa Nasdar is suitable for summer and rainy season. CO1. Satputia. It is a hermaphrodite. Satputia is a hermaphrodite. Smaller fruits in clusters, pale green fruits. Smaller fruits in clusters, pale green fruits. Satputia. Konkan harita, it is developed from Konkan Krishi Vidyapeeth, Dapoli, Maharashtra. First harvest will start 45 days after planting. Punjab Sadabahar, rich in protein. IISR 8, it is a high-yielding, good market value Good cooking quality. PKM1 Pusa Sadabahar Hishar Kali Tori Gujrat Anand Aji 1 Pant Torei 1 Arka Surat Arka Sujat Arka Sumit Shwan Manjeri Shwan Upkar Pusa Nutan Surekha. These are the important hybrid and varieties. FIM 2010 per hectare FIM we apply 50, 25, 25 kg per hectare of NPK we apply. Half dose of nitrogen we apply as a basal dose and remaining half dose we apply 30 days after planting. So FIM 2010 per hectare, nitrogen in we apply in two split dose. First we apply at initial stage and second half dose we apply 30 days after planting. NAA we apply 200 ppm. It will help to maintain the sex ratio. Same problem, sex ratio is the major problem in this male to female ratio. So we have to maintain take the more female flowers and less male flowers. So for that we have to apply the NAA. The crop is ready for harvesting in 60 to 90 days after planting. The fruits attain marketable maturity about 5 to 7 days after anthesis of the female flowers. The picking should be done after every 3 to 4 days. The average yield is 10 to 15 ton per hectare. The hybrids it is 20 to 30 ton per hectare. Next is sponge gourd, Lupha cylindrica. Family Cucurbitaceae. Fruits are smooth and called Ghia torei. It contains leucine. It contains leucine 2n is equal to 22. It is originated from Asia. Has the higher protein and carotene than the discard. It contains a higher quantity of protein and carotene than the discard. It is a monoecious. It is a monoecious plant. It is also called as tall gourd, smooth gourd, loofah, vegetable sponge, disc cloth gourd. So these are the different name of sponge gourd. Loofah cylindrica, cucurbitaceae family. Climate: It is grown well in warm, hot climates. Optimum temperature is 25 to 30 degrees centigrade. The higher temperature, more than 38 degrees centigrade, produces the male flower. If temperature will be optimum temperature is 25 to 30. If the temperature is more than 38 degrees centigrade, then the more male flowers will be developed. If more male flowers will be developed, then it is not good for the plant. We require more female flowers, not male flowers. Only female flowers will give the fruits. Male flowers will not give any fruits. So if 10 female flowers are there, one male flowers are there, that is sufficient. But if 10 male flowers and one female flowers are there, that is not good. Sandy loamy soil, this inorganic matter is more suitable. Proper drainage is highly beneficial. The pH is 6.5 to 7 and frost susceptible. Sowing: The time of sowing is July to September. Time of sowing is July to September and January to February. The seed rate is 3 to 5 kg per hectare. Seed rate 3 to 5 kg per hectare. Spacing is 1.5 to 0.5 meter or 1.5 to 1 meter. Sow the seeds 4 seeds per pit. Normally we sow the 4 seeds per pit and retain 2 healthy seedlings. 4 seeds per pit we have to sow and we have to allow only 2 healthy seedlings to grow. For gap filling, we have to sow the seeds in polythene bags and then we have to go for transplanting into the main field. It will reduce the seed rate. So normally if we grow the seeds in polythene bags, then the seed rate will be 1.5 kg per hectare. And if we are grow the direct seed, then it is double, 3 to 5 kg per hectare. So that is the best. If we grow in polythene bags and seedlings will also healthy in that. Varieties: Pusa Sneha, Pule, Priyanka, M.K. Rahuri, Kalyanpuri Hari, Chikni, Pusa Chikni. It is a high-yielding, early-maturing, bearing, flowering 45 days after sowing, summer and rainy season. Pusa Gujarat Galka 1. Pusa Supriya. It is a summer and kharif improvement over the Pusa Chikni, ready for First picking in 45 to 47 to 55 days after sowing. Pusa Supriya. Rajendra Nuna 1. So these all are the varieties. Then hybrid Hadita PGS 40, Divyanka, Azad Tarai 1, Azad Torai 1, and Azad Torai 2. So these are the hybrids. FIM 20-10 per hectare along with 50-25-25 kg per hectare of NPK we apply. Half dose and basal dose and the other half dose of nitrogen we apply in two split dose. First dose we apply at initial stage and second half dose of nitrogen we apply 30 days after planting. FIM we apply 20-10 per hectare and 50-25-25 NPK we apply. With rail 250 ppm, it will help to maintain the sex ratio, that male to female ratio will be maintained. The crop is ready for harvesting in about 60 to 90 days after planting. The fruit attain marketable maturity about 5 to 7 days after anthesis of female flowers. Means it will take 5 to 7 days for development of the fruits after anthesis. The picking should be done after 3 to 4 days. Picking should be done after 3 to 4 days and the time of picking is morning hours or evening hours. Hybrid 20 to 30 ton per hectare. The yield is 20 to 30 ton per hectare for hybrid. For the varieties 10 to 15 ton per hectare. Chouchou. Cesium eduli. Cesium eduli family is Cucurbitaceae. 2n is equal to 24. It is originated from Mexico. It is a single-seeded fruit. If anyone asks, the example of single-seeded fruit is chouchou. The more nutritious among the cucurbits, the perennial climbing vine with tuberous roots is a monoecious high calcium content, also called Chiota, Choco or Ascus, propagated by fruits or vivipary. Vivipary means in fruits only the roots will develop in plants itself. So that is called as vivipary nature. Pear-shaped fruit. The fruits are look like pear-shaped. So it is called as Chiota, Choco or Ascus. It is a high calcium content, monoecious and propagation by fruits or viviparous pear-shaped fruits. Fruits are look like pear-shaped. Two tuber seeds leaves have been long used by the native of America. That means tubers also used, fruits also used, seeds also used, leaves also used. The seeds are even considered a delicacy. Varieties: round white, long white, pointed green, broad green, oval green. In Bangalore, two types of green and creamy green are grown. It required well-drained soil rich in organic matter. The pH is 5.5 to 6.5. pH the spacing is 3.5 to 2 meters. It required a more spacing. Plants required support by poles or drills we can use. Either we can use poles to support the plant. 5.5 to 6.5 pH. Vines start flowering in 3 to 4 months and the production is continuous. The vine start flowering is 3 to 4 months. Means after 3 to 4 months the flowering will be start and then it will be continuous. In Bangalore the planting is done all around the year but preferably in the July. Bangalore the planting time is complete July. The single fruit weight is 250 to 450 gram. Means one fruit weight is 250 to 450 gram. And the total yield is 20 to 25 ton per hectare. So these are the major vegetables, major gourds that is comes under the Cucurbitaceae family. That is chow, snake gourd, sponge gourd, pointed gourd. So these all are the gourds that is comes under the Cucurbitaceae family. That's all about the today's class. Thank you all. Thank you.